objective.
The myth, the man, the legend. Yo, yo, yo. It's the Milkalator bringing you another video. Milkalator plays a pub game?
Hardpoint identified.
Like what? I've been posting League Play games, usually now, but now I just decided to warm up in a pub game, you know? Smack some pub kids. So this is the game I got, you know, the map, you know, the gun, everyone uses that gun, in League Play at least, but, so, Xbox Live Gold, and you can download Assassin's Creed 2 for free. Now this got me hyped because I was a huge fan of the Assassin's Creed series when I had my PS3. Like, that game was amazing. I grinded that game. Like, it was just so good. It was probably one of my favorite series or games of all time. But never my preferences. Assassin's Creed 2 is free, and I downloaded it, and it's like nostalgia. It was like just playing that game again is just so nice because it's such a good game. If you haven't downloaded it yet, I would definitely recommend it. Like, how could you resist? Fucking free Assassin's Creed 2. The only thing I don't get is that it's an Assassin's Creed 1. You still have to pay like $15 for it. So I'm like, what? But whatever. But Assassin's Creed 2, yeah, this was my favorite series. The storyline is amazing. Now, the only problem is Ubisoft decided to release Assassin's Creed 3. Now, I bought Assassin's Creed 3, and I did not like that game. I know they improved the graphics, I know they improved the combat system, I know they did all these little things, all these little changes, like, but Ezio was just a complete badass, and Connor is just, like, some fucking, I don't know, like, I don't even know what to call him, like, they tried to make a sad story, but it made, like, no fucking impression on me. The Ezio story in Assassin's Creed 2, holy shit, I was sobbing up after that. That was, that was just such a good story, and then they tried to do the same thing with that Connor. Nope, not having it. Assassin's Creed 3 ruined the Assassin's Creed series, period. I don't know why they decided to make multiplayer in the first place. I know they started multiplayer in like Revelations or Brotherhood. They started multiplayer in Brotherhood, but why don't they make more campaign games like Assassin's Creed 2 or I don't know, God of War 3? But now even God of War is coming out with multiplayer. Seth, like, I love multiplayer, I love the competitive part, like, I play Call of Duty a lot because of the competitive, I already went over this, but they need to make more campaign games, because campaign and games are usually so good, like, good campaign games. I don't want, like, Call of Duty campaigns, but, like, if they stop spending so much time on getting this multiplayer stuff done, then people would actually have really good campaigns. I'd say that literally, like, the Assassin's Creed series, all of Ezio's storyline, which goes from, like, Assassin's Creed 2 to, like, Revelations or something, and is better than the Call of Duty series. Like, I know Call of Duty has multiplayer, but Call of Duty is so much bullshit. All the YouTubers are saying that literally the only reason they play in this game is because they want to post content for everyone who watches it. That's why I play competitive. The bullshit is not nearly as much, but as I said, my opinion, campaign games are really good. Campaign games are better than multiplayer games. Like, just prove it's Assassin's Creed 2. That game was the shit. But in Call of Duty, I'm gonna go back into Call of Duty topic. Now that I'm done smack talking Black Ops 2, I've been playing I have tips and tricks 101. Subscribe. The Milkalator is giving you tips and tricks. But I find that in competitive now, there's the communication and like the role system, or like people having roles like anchors, like OBJ players, like slayers. They're emphasized a lot more in Black Ops 2, especially in Hardpoint. Like, anchoring is probably the hardest point or job in Hardpoint, because you have to maintain spawns while having 2, maybe 3 guys pushing you constantly, because spawns are the most important thing. Like, I don't know why they basically base a whole hardpoint just on one guy, because if you don't have spawn, then you're not going to get as many points as if the enemies had spawn, unless you're playing like Bronze Leaguers. But yeah, roles in Black Ops 2 are definitely, they're emphasized a lot more. I don't know, that's just the communication factor is there a lot more. But speaking of changes, I know, okay, you guys might be hating, but I play StarCraft 2 because StarCraft 2 is the shit. and Heart of the Swarm. Now, Heart of the Swarm has been out, so everyone, if any of you know what I'm fucking talking about, then you're going to probably send a message down there saying, "Oh wow, it's been out forever," but I don't give a shit. StarCraft 2 the Heart of the Swarm came out, and there's a lot more units. And with the StarCraft 2 units, they're making it more like micro-based instead of just macroing a huge army. Microing is like you're, I don't know how to describe it in StarCraft 2. It's like not making your army, but it's controlling it. Yeah, it's controlling your army. So like micro isn't a huge thing. Like macro is more important, but StarCraft 2 Heart of the Swarm, they're making every unit a lot more valuable and a lot more micro-intensive. Like the Swarm Host, you have to constantly move that around. Like, it's definitely, I don't know, like Zerg had a lot of changes, and they're making Zerg a lot more micro-based. Now, I don't know if I like this because, like, I sort of like it because now Zerg, when you put on pressure, it's going to be a lot more effective, especially against, like, Terran forces. But I don't know what to say about that. But look at me making connections between StarCraft 2 and Heart of the Swarm and StarCraft Gamo. Now I don't really know anything else to talk about. I've talked about and again, as I said, if you haven't downloaded Assassin's Creed 2, definitely download it. Like, it's a free game. It's 5 gigabytes. It's probably going to take a very long time, but I don't care. But the only thing, like, Call of Duty has, I guess, okay campaign. Look at me stuck on this noob. What are you doing on the stairs? Come on. But Call of Duty, I don't know even why they put a campaign in Call of Duty. Like, the campaigns literally no one touches. Like, I couldn't imagine why anyone would play the campaign except to, I don't know, get achievements. Because, and then I get owned here by the sniper. But Call of Duty campaign, I don't get it. Why? I don't know why they even put it in there. Why don't you just take that time of making a campaign and make the connections better? You never know. Don't make target finders. Look over all your guns. Vonderhaar, you better be taking notes. Take notes, Vonderhaar. Tips and tricks. But I think I'm just going to maybe end it here. The rest of the game will go on. We do lose the game because, wait, I don't know. I think I carried my team to victory. But I just picked out this game because I liked it, because this other guy was going ham, and he had 1,000,000 kills with streaks, and I still got more kills than him at the end. And I had most of my kills with the my gun. So yeah, as I said, I like gameplays where I'm in the enemy's face, always getting gun kills instead of having my streaks do all the work like everybody else's gameplay. But I'm not hating. I'm not saying, like, I'd probably go if I played more pubs. Like, I only play pubs. I never play pubs basically. But if I did, then I'd probably go VSAT K9 Swarm and then drop gameplays. But then really, to get a gameplay in this game, all you have to do is get a Swarm. But except, you know, when it's like, I don't know, when everyone camps in the building and your teammates don't clear them out. Sometimes swarms don't do much. Like, I've gotten a swarm that only got like 3 kills or something. Like, fuck, I'd rather have a hellstorm than that. But that is the end of the commentary. Yeah, thank you. Oh, I have another subscriber. You better be watching this. We met on Xbox. Comment down below if I'm the person you talk about, because you'll know if I'm talking about you. But that's the end of the commentary. Peace.
Hardpoint is ours.
Sniper down.
We've taken the advantage. Friendly UAV inbound.
Shooter down.